Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.
What's going on? So we already did the video. Oh, might have been too close. Already did the video. Little light on the subject. On the radiator. All right, so got the car uncovered. Woo, shit. All right, so today we're gonna cover why these race ramps are so fucking pertinent, especially when you have to use trailers like that. All right, trailers like that are not absolutely the lowest. The ramps aren't the best, and you could rip your entire front lip off if you're not careful. It's just a fact. So why do that? Spend a couple of $100s up front, buy you some of these, and I'm gonna show you how to use them. Let's go. So key thing I've learned when you're using these trailers, because I do have an enclosed and it's big as a shit, so it's more of an inconvenience almost than it is a convenience sometimes. Unless Dad and I are going up for some race and we want to load the Hellcat and the Viper or whatever the hell else up and get two cars there at once, then it becomes more of a convenience than inconvenience. But anytime I got to take the Integra somewhere, it's just more convenient for me to do this. It's easier, and this is why. So there are a couple of things that you should know. Some of the best things to do: first, get that sun out of your eye. Second is use the terrain or the environment to your benefit. What I mean by that is do whatever you can to put the trailer at such an angle to where you decrease that steep angle of the ramps. So if you can find a dip like this, and then you take those wheels right there and you dip them down into this dip, what happens is it lowers the trailer that much more, especially when you have an upward angle after that dip. So now you can drive the car from that area onto the ramps a little easier. So those are things that you can do, and I've utilized all of those, and even still I've come very close to ripping my fucking bumper off. So what I ended up doing after I did the suspension upgrades, we went up to an alignment for fast lane, and boom, I got exposed to the race ramps. And the race ramps are worth their weight in gold, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to get this trailer lined up, get this car out, show you the difference. I also have a couple of other little tricks I use when it comes over to these stops and this front part of the trailer, which is right here. I have some things that I do there to help the lip not hit those stops and actually get up over there. All right, so we're gonna go through all of that, do my best. I'm solo right now, so it's a little difficult to film and move and adjust the trailer, because anytime you're putting a car on a trailer, it's scary as shit. All right, let's see what we got. Always let that O2 sensor heat up. Let's see how many cranks to get this thing to start. Let's see. Hit it, get some oil up there, get a little oil up there in that head. All right, she's alive. Yes, all right. Go ahead and start the aero process. How much air is in that tank? 143 PSI. That means pressure's been holding, because this car has been sitting for a couple of weeks and it's still at 143. Good job, APB. Trailer setting, yes, 125 up front, 101 in the rear. That is my trailer setting. About as high as I can lift this car up. But while the car is lifting up, trailer situated. Now, because of the way my street is, technically I have to block off part of the street in order to get the trailer angled. But thanks that the area I stay, it's only a few houses, and they all understand that that guy over there does a lot of custom shit with his car. And as long as I don't have a loud system and I'm not doing burnouts, they pretty much give me a lot of leeway. So now, got the trailer out here, as you can see, got those tires, wheels down in that dip. See how it almost pretty much comes even with the driveway. But first, we use some wood. Steel, good old wood still comes in handy. And the reason why we're using this wood is to get it up and over those damn notches because they suck ass. All right, so this one's a little steep. I think I'm gonna switch these out. Set these two up like this, put them under the straps, because you need those, like so. All right, now it's time to get these babies, take them out here. So now you take your race ramp, lift up the trailer ramp, slide the race ramp under, and voila. All right, race ramps engaged. Look how much more lift you're gonna get and how much of that steep angle you took out of that by extending and the step up on the race ramp. They're worth it. So now I gotta get the car angled up. The car angled, and once I'm sure I'm centered, I'm just gonna pull it up on myself. When you go to shows and have to unload your shit and you don't have a dip, you don't have anything to try to decrease that angle on these trailers. Most of us are using them. Get you a set of these race ramps. Hit me up if you do need some. I'll get you a set, ship them out to you. You buy them, ship them to you wherever the hell you are. Your billing address, of course, no scams. And there you go. Race ramps prove their weight in gold every time. I'm out. So that's the difference. That's what happens. That's what race ramps do for your damn life. They help your car out. And in helping your car out, they help you out emotionally. So when that hits that dip, like so, it backs out, it doesn't allow that front end just to drop down and just your fucking lip gets ripped off. I hate it. I'll say it over and over again because it sucks. That's it, all right?
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.